only singing. Some things never change, it's the reason it's still here. Started many things before, continue few throughout the years. Grown man on my own, up to me we sink or swim. I done did this all before, I'm just another level in. I'm just grinding till it pop. I'm minding my business, baby, minding my business.
What's goody, people? We here with the first episode of Mac Talk. You dig? I've been really conflicted with myself over some time about this because I'm like, how can I sit here and try to give game to people and I'm still conflicted with it? But one of my close homies, he told me, he was like, bro, and I'm paraphrasing, he was like, bro, people gonna do what they do regardless. People gonna say what they say regardless. But at the end of the day, if you have something that can bless somebody, then give it to them. He was like, the preacher ain't perfect. And when he said the preacher ain't perfect, I thought about it. And I was like, bro, the preacher not perfect. The preacher might not be struggling with the sins that I struggle with. But God says sin is sin. So if the preacher struggles with something just as small as, I don't know, just getting angry. But not even with people, just getting angry with himself. That's still sin. Regardless of you killing somebody, regardless of if it's sexual sin, emotional sin, sin is sin, bro. So with all that being said, Mac Talk is officially about to be in progress. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we on it. Like, the train has moved as soon as I press that start button, you did. Before we even get started, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy. Hit that post notification bell so you will be notified every time I post another banger, because I'm telling you, yo, I'm out here giving game that I've been picking up, bro. I've been sitting on this too long. You feel? And it's time that we start sharing this game because we need to know. Today's episode, unboxing the street culture. People need to know the truth about this stuff. The people that's in it, they know, but they in it, so they don't know. The people who's not in it, they see the glam and the glory of it, but they don't understand the true backing behind this stuff. And so that's what we're going to talk about in this episode. If you know someone who's close to you, who's involved, or who's trying to be involved, bro, please share it. Especially if they're trying to be involved, please share this video with them, because they do not need to be doing this type of stuff to themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they do not, bro. Like, this is not a game. This is evil powers we have no control over. You feel? Like, these evil powers take you over. The truth of the matter is, they take you over more when that isn't your natural background. Because when you're genetically modified to be able to survive in those type of environments, your survival instinct says, I gotta survive till tomorrow, but at the same time, I gotta get out of here. You feel? When you're putting yourself in that environment, your survival instinct is saying, I gotta survive to see tomorrow, but I also have to make sure that I can be the best I can be in this environment, which is never gonna be good. Why is it so glamorous? What is so attractive about the streets? Well, who's your favorite rapper? Like, that's simply put. Who's your favorite rapper? You feel? It's in your ears all day. Your quotes. The dude on Instagram that everybody followed, Justin LeBoy. You feel what I'm saying? It's all in his posts. You feel? Everything people are posting nowadays is glorifying the streets. And a lot of y'all probably don't even know it, bro. We got rappers talking about getting packs and, killing this person and coming up from the stove and, this and that. And what y'all not realizing is them boy not doing none of that. I watched the interview from Boosie. Boosie literally said himself, like, bro, I used to do all that back then, you feel, but that's not cool. Once you got money and you not going through what you going through on the inside, that pain, that hurt, that anger, then you realize that, like, that stuff not cool, and I don't want to do that stuff. But at the end of the day, that's how Boosie got in the game. So that's what Boosie gonna keep talking about. Some of these other young rappers, you feel? Some of them might still be in that because they just getting out, they getting money. You can ask them ball. If them ball be honest with you, they'll tell you. They don't want to be in the streets and they always was trying to get out. You feel? Because it is a trap. Where they cooking the dope. What they call it. A trap house. The world, society as a whole wants us to be caught in this trap because they don't want us to flourish into our best selves. Do you understand this? Like, they want you to be caught in the trap. They want you to think that that other black boy that look like you, they want you to believe that that black boy is your enemy, but he is not your enemy. The battle is not between flesh and blood, you feel? But the battle is between the evil powers. You feel? The principalities of this world, which is what? Everything that the streets glorifies. You're weak. You feel? If a man comes at you the wrong way and talks at you the wrong way and you just walk away, that's weak. But in the successful world and the business world, you know what you call that? Meekness. And you know who had meekness, people? Jesus. I'm just trying to spread the positivity and the love. And it's like, I know that that's a hard grip, you feel? It has a hard grip on you, but I'm still trying to share this with these people because I love them, you feel? And I'm trying to let them know, like, bro, it's not all about that. Like, I literally just saw one of my closest people, you feel, that I hold dear to my heart. He had posted something along the lines of, I shed so many tears in the streets with me and my brothers. And he was like, you think I'm going to stop now? He was like, I want all the smoke. All I'm hearing is I'm in pain because of this. And because I'm in pain, I'm going to do more things to get in more pain. Because for some reason, the streets has you thinking that, oh, you killed my brother? Well, I'm going to kill your brother and it's going to make me feel better. But you know what it does? It makes it hurt more. Because deep down inside, you didn't want to kill that man. But you killed that man because you were hurting so bad. And you genuinely thought that it was going to solve your problem. If you kill my dog and I kill your dog, in my mind, oh, like, you feel the same way I feel, so now I'm going to feel better. Like, but you don't. You feel worse. And you think it's not because of the fact that you killed that person's dog, but that's exactly why you feel that way. Because deep down in your heart, you know that wasn't right. People are out here talking about, I'm going to get it on my own. I don't need nobody to get this bag. But the same people who saying that have a team around them that's helping them get the bag. But you at home on social media, and you sitting there looking at that like, oh yeah, like I don't need nobody. I'm a man just like him. You feel? And I'm sorry to say it, y'all, but that's weak. A real man, he gonna show his emotions. A real man will say, I'm in pain. A real man is gonna say, hey bro, I need help. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a real man gonna do. I saw this other post on Instagram. Nothing to do with the streets, but the same principle applies. It was a music producer, will.i.am, I believe it was, and he said, you're not going to get an extra Grammy just for saying you did it all on your own. You feel? And the streets is all about being self-made. The streets is all about getting it on your own. That's all the streets is about. But you know what it's doing? Secluding you from others, so that way the devil does not have to have any type of fight to get you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Once you are isolated, bro, you're literally like a sheep that has been isolated from the pack, and you got that wolf right there. Can that sheep even put up a small fight with that wolf? No, bro. But I can bet you that wolf is not gonna come against a pack of sheep of 100. Why? It's too many of them. Even though not one of those sheep can fight against that wolf. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Even though not one of those sheep can fight against that wolf will not mess with those sheep, because in that wolf's mind, his common sense come in and like, I can't take on 100 sheep. Even though the sheep ain't gonna do nothing to him. But just in his mind, he like, I'm outnumbered. Like, I can't do anything with that. Like, bro, we have to come together in community. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all about love. You know, like the biggest thing in the streets is F love. I don't need no love. I don't love nothing. I'm numb. And you wonder why you so angry. You have so much pain. You're constantly going through grief because everybody feel that way. So when you don't have love, guess what that does? It opens up another door to the devil to come in. And guess what's the opposite of love? Hate. And when hate builds up enough, then it turns into anger. And then that turns into bitterness. And once you get bitter, bro, you are the devil's playground because pride was a part of that a long time ago. That leads me to the biggest problem. Pride, bro. Everyone has pride, bro. No one wants to seem like they are weak. But not trying to seem weak, holding on to that pride is what's making you weak. But the streets has gotten all of you guys' mind to believe that being prideful, being able to stand on your own, that's what the streets has people believing is what a man is. But that is not what a man is. Because a man says, I'm going to become a better me so that way I can... Sorry about that, y'all. A man says, I am going to become a better me so that way I can take care of those and help those around me become better them. That's what a man does. A man says, I want money now, I want this now, but I'm not about to go hurt somebody for this. I'm not about to go do this and that and the third, you feel, to go and get this money. I'm going to do it the right way because a man has integrity. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody. You feel like I don't want y'all to come blasting me like, oh, you don't understand, blase, blase, because I understand like fully. That's why I'm even doing this, because I do understand. And it's my daughter, you feel? I understand fully. I really, really do. But I want you guys to know that the streets is not the way. You feel? You are always going to be filled with pain. I saw another post and I was like, yo, he's clearly like a gangster. He clearly like a plug or was a plug, ex-plug, da-da-da. He said, once you get out of that situation, then you realize that that was never what you wanted. But you just did all those things because you were going through pain. You did all those things because you were bitter about something. You did all those things because you were emotionally hurt. And you didn't know how to fix it. So that was the only thing you knew how to do. The moral of the story that I want you guys to see is the street culture is a trap to hold you down. The street culture is a trap to keep you in these emotional deficits. The streets is a trap to keep you emotionally drained, to keep you down, to keep you far away from the only thing that can help you guys. And that's love. And love is Jesus, guys. I want you guys to know that you need Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about looking hard or looking soft or, oh, I was a gangster and I was doing this, now I turned my life. Bro, it's not about that. Because at the end of the day, Jesus is all that matters. Everything else is just chasing the wind. And you're chasing the wind thinking that you're going to get something that you're never going to get. All you're searching for is love when you have love. You just have to knock down these walls of bitterness, anger, hate, hurt, pain in order to see that you had love all along, but you were the one who were rejecting it because you had those walls up to keep it away, guys. Jesus died on the cross for your sins. Everything that you did in those streets, Jesus already forgave you for it. You just have to forgive yourself for it. You just have to forgive those around you that caused the pain. You feel? And you're going to see a change. I'm telling you guys. I am promising you guys. But continuing the road that you're going down, continuing the paths of trying to be the hardest man, the strongest man, the toughest man, the most gangster man, it's not being a man at all, my guys. It's not being a man at all. And that's for you ladies too, you feel? But that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother video, you feel? Because it's on a whole nother level. You feel what I'm saying? But right now it's more so to the guys. Okay, on that tip, ladies, stop encouraging that. Like, real talk, stop encouraging that. Stop it. Like, Stop encouraging that. Stop it. Because that is not the man that you want. Because when you're going to be 30 years old and you're going to be ready to settle down and have a family and get a husband, guess what? All the guys who are not doing that stuff, that's who you're going to want. But you want them now because you want to have fun with them. But they are really going through things and you're using them for fun when they legit want love from you. And when you don't give it to them, you push them deeper and deeper and deeper down where they're going. So ladies, you have a big part in this too. Y'all have to realize that y'all like really run this world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the ladies, you feel? Because y'all really run this world, you feel? The men, we just set the foundation. We need y'all. Like, we need a good woman to be held together. We need the love and the nurturing of a woman. You feel what I'm saying? I just really wanted to kind of really sit down and let you guys know, like, that is not the wave, bro. Like, being a street guy is not the wave, people. I promise you. You feel what I'm saying? Leave it alone. You feel? Go and do what you really love to do. Don't worry about what they say. That's another reason why you're still where you are, because you thinking about what the op gonna say, or you thinking about what this person gonna say. But what you need to really be thinking about is what would Jesus say? Because at the end of the day, when Jesus come down and you get in front of that throne, do you want Jesus to tell you, go away for I never knew you? Because for that, you going to hell for eternity. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no game, y'all. Like, the streets is a trap to make sure that Satan got his people when that time come. Like, literally. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're selling drugs to take care of community stuff. A trap. There's a difference between positivity and being a man of God. You feel? That's positivity. Saying, I'm going to do some real messed up, down bad stuff, but I intend to do good with what comes from that. That's just a trick of Satan, bro. Like, Jesus never said, yeah, go slang crack, you feel, to feed your mama. It's not the wave, bro. It's not the wave, bro. Because guess what? While you sitting there doing all this for your mama and your family and your community, you're killing somebody's mama. You're killing somebody's family. And even bigger than that, you're killing off your community that you're trying to help. But you think you're doing good. You're not, bro. Like, I'm being real. You feel what I'm saying? It's not the wave, bro. It's not the wave. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get more deceptive. And it's not your fault because you're just falling into the trap, bro. But when you have people around you who's trying to help you get out of that trap, do not push them off and then go and run back to the people who's in a trap with you and be like, do this make sense? Of course they gonna say no. They in a trap with you. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Just give it a chance, people. Like, leave all that alone. Just give it a chance. I know it's scary. It's the unknown. But the best things are in the unknown, y'all. Would you rather take $5,000, you feel, that you can see and that you know you're going to get? Or would you rather take what's behind door number 2? Because behind door number 2, it could be $1 billion, $1 trillion. It could be 500,000. It could be 2,000. It could be $1. It could be an apple. But at the end of the day, it could be anything. And when you're following Jesus, it's always going to be what you need times 100. Because God always blesses his kids with the overflow. You understand? God loves you. God loves you. No matter what you did, God loves you. And he's calling to you right now to come back to him. But it's up to you to answer that call. And when you answer that call, I promise you he's going to be there. I promise you. Stay up.